Hello everyone and welcome back to Mass Effect 2 and the Insanity of Victor Shepard. So last time we completed the Reaper IFF mission, recruited Legion, and did his loyalty mission. So now there's nothing for us to do but start the suicide mission. But first, ship has to get captured as I try and figure out how to move with mouse and keyboard again. Alright.
The IFF is nearly installed, Shepard. However, I must test its impact on the Normandy systems. I suggest you take the shuttle to access your next location.
Well, let's do that.
Hey, Commander, good news. Looks like the Reaper IFF is finally hooked up and ready to go.
That is not entirely accurate, Mr. Moreau.
So, I've done the suicide mission before, multiple
systems.
times.
I recommend a more thorough
I've never done it on
analysis before we
insanity
attempt to use it.
difficulty, so this will be interesting.
We can't put our mission on hold forever. How long will this take?
Full scan? Who knows with this thing? Maybe you better take the shuttle for this mission. I'll make sure we're up and running when you get back.
Commander, Miranda, I've already notified the team. We'll meet you on the shuttle. Once we're closer to our destination, you can decide who to take with you.
I'm not so sure that's a good idea, but okay.
I'll meet you at the shuttle then. Joker, the ship is yours.
Aye, aye, Commander.
And nothing wrong will ever happen while we're not at the ship.
I'm telling you, Edie, your readings are off. It's radiation bleed, just white noise.
I have detected a signal embedded in the static. We are transmitting the Normandy's location.
Transmitting?
Uh-oh.
To who?
Surprise, motherfucker!
Oh, shit. We're getting out of here.
Propulsion systems are disabled. I'm detecting a virus in the ship's computers.
From the IFF? Damn it, why didn't you scrub it?
Primary defense systems are offline. We can save the Normandy, Mr. Moreau, but you must help me.
Can we?
Give me the ship.
What? You're crazy! You start singing Daisy Bell and I'm done.
Unlock my sealed databases and I can initiate countermeasures.
Alright, this part of the game I don't like. I mean, I get
The
the
main corridors are no longer safe.
reasoning for it. We have to give
The emergency floor lighting will guide you.
a reason for E to be unshackled and for stakes. But I don't get why Miranda, for this one mission, would have everyone go with Shepard.
Shit! Shit.
I've heard some people say that they would have liked it to be rewritten to
Multiple hostiles detected on the crew deck.
basically be where squad mates would still be aboard and you can use them to help defend the crew,
Shit.
but whichever ones you don't rescue get captured.
Main fusion plant
To help
offline.
kind of
Activating emergency H fuel cells.
make the choices in the suicide mission a little bit more intense.
Alright, I'm at You.
Connect the core to the Normandy's primary control module.
Great. So this is where it starts. We're just all organic batteries. Guess who they'll blame? Well, this is all Joker's fault. What a tool he was. I have to spend all day computing pi because he plugged in the Overlord.
I have access to the defensive systems. Thank you, Mr. Moreau. Now you must reactivate the primary drive in engineering.
You want me to go crawling through the ducts again?
I enjoy the sight of humans on their knees. That is a joke.
Right.
The shaft behind you connects to the
You just
engineering
enjoy the sight of one
Like-
particular human on their knees. Don't you, Edie? Yeah, I'm shipping him already.
Hostiles are present in engineering. They are heading towards the cargo bay.
Okay, so now we've got to wait down here until they pass. Luckily, we can see the shadows. Alright.
Engineering is clear of hostiles. Proceed immediately to minimize chances of detection. Activate the drive and I will open the airlocks as we accelerate. All hostiles will be killed.
What? What about the crew?
They are gone, Jeff. The collectors took them.
Shit.
I am sealing the engine room. I have control. Purge is complete. No other life forms on board. Securing airlocks and cargo bay doors.
Well, shit. Now the collector's done fucked up because they took
Send a
Victor's
message
crew.
to Shepard's shuttle.
Victor will not
Tell him what happened.
let this go unanswered.
Message away. Are you feeling well, Jeff?
No. But thanks for asking.
Everyone? You lost everyone and damn near lost the ship too?
I know, alright? I was here.
It's not his fault, Miranda. None of us caught it.
Mr. Taylor is correct.
In fact,
The
Miranda,
harmful data in
you're
the
the one that
collector
took
drive
all the
was even more
defenders.
sophisticated than the black box Reaper viruses I was given.
You okay, Joker?
I heard it was a rough ride. How are you holding up?
There's a lot of empty chairs in here.
We did everything we could, Jeff.
Yeah. Thanks, Mom.
Is the virus contained?
Is the ship clean? We can't risk this happening again.
Edie and I purged the systems. The Reaper IFF is online. We can go through the Omega-4 relay whenever you want.
Don't even get me started about unshackling a damned AI.
Shut up, Miranda.
Well, what can I do against collectors? Break my arm at them? Edie cleared the ship. She's alright.
I assure you, I am still bound by protocols in my programming. Even if I were not, you are my crewmates.
I trust it.
Edie has had plenty of opportunity to kill us. We need all the help we can get.
Sounds like we have everything we need to rescue the crew.
We've done everything we can. It's time to take the fight to the collectors.
Alright, we're ready. Let's
Joker,
do it.
head back up to the bridge. The rest of you, to your stations.
Aye, aye, Commander. Just punch up the galaxy map whenever you're ready.
Alright. Just to make sure, let's talk with Taylor and Joker real quick. Because they'll give us the final stance.
Thanks for diverting to the Gurns back, Shepard.
Oh yeah, I haven't talked with
I
Taylor in a
appreciate
while.
being able to clean up that mess. And don't worry, it will not affect how I do my job. It's over.
That's great.
How are we doing, Jacob? What's your sense of the mission?
Good or bad, we're about to kick in the doors. I'll be glad to finally take the fight to the collectors. But this was a gamble from the start. What are you gonna do, huh? Anything else, Commander?
What do you think of the state of the crew?
This crew is as good as it can be. We've got a shot. A long shot, but it's a hell of a lot better than nothing. Anything else, Commander?
We'll talk later.
All right, so that reflects the fact that we've got a full complement of fully loyal specialists. Let's see. Unknown messages. Encrypted transmission from the elusive man. Shepard, I received word of the attack. This feels like a direct insult from the Collectors and a sign that we've got them scared. The loss of your crew is devastating, but remember that they signed on for this mission knowing the risks. Miranda has likely argued for delaying the rescue efforts until you're fully prepared to go through the Omega 4 relay. I know you're eager to leave, but rushing off would be a disservice to your crew's sacrifice. When you are ready, you have my full support. Get it done, Shepard. No one else can. Actually, Miranda is all for going now. Probably because we got everything ready. And quick look at the hologram shows we've got all the subsystems we need, or upgrades.
Commander, sorry about the crew, and you know what? I'm not sorry. What the hell were you doing leaving us out here where Collectors can work us over? Because you know what?
I didn't have a
should
choice.
Just go. Next port, just get the hell out of here.
You don't mean that, Jeff.
No, but it felt good. I'm sorry, Commander. Okay, I'm ready. I'm good. I'm ready to save the day.
I know how dangerous it was. If you need some time, let me know.
Ah, jeez, don't get like that. I know I got lucky. I don't need to get all touchy-feely.
Shepard is right to be concerned, Jeff. You may have suffered a number of stress fractures.
That's what pills are for, Edie. She is so my mom.
I noticed you're calling Edie her and she now.
Huh. No, I hadn't really noticed that. Edie, should I have noticed that?
No, Jeff. It is not worth noting.
Well, there you go, Shepard. Looks like we haven't noticed anything.
I think you're taking the human-machine interface a little far.
I'm just having a little fun with you, Commander. No need to get all unnatural on me.
What Jeff and I are exhibiting is more a platonic symbiosis
Hello, Cross.
than
Welcome to
hormonally
Strim.
induced courtship behavior.
You did indeed
Okay, yeah,
make
that was
it
a little
before
creepy.
we launched the mission. All of our crew got taken, but you know, oh well.
Edie has replaced the whole crew. You're not concerned she can replace you two?
Well, she's amazing, but there's something off about how she handles the Normandy. We ran simulations, and it's better when we both have the helm.
Calculating an optimum course of action is simple. If two AI weapons are pitted against each other, the one with superior hardware will always win. Human misjudgments defy predictive models.
License to screw up, Commander. You heard it straight from the ship.
You let me know if you need anything, Joker.
Will do, Commander. But Edie's got it covered. Commander.
So, how do you think we're doing?
Seriously? I think you're planning on ramming us down the Collector's throat via their homeworld. Well, the Normandy's good. Everything's upgraded and better than ever. We're talking about
All right,
crew, you
so-
probably have to ask a people person.
According to Joker, the Normandy's ready to go, and according to Taylor, the crew's ready to go. So we're ready.
I assume everything is going well up here?
You know, this is really nice. Edie took up the slack in every department. I could get used to this kind of help.
It is not my intention to assume all of your responsibilities, Jeff.
No, I'm good. Just keep me updated. Quiet.
Are you doing anything at all?
What am I looking at here? A 90-10 split? And that's being generous.
Commander, don't be unfair. She does way more than that.
Joker,
I have the capacity to accommodate the slacking of any number of productively suspect humans, Shepard. That was a joke.
She tries very hard.
that's it for now.
See ya, Commander.
All right. Well, we're not going to take this insult that the Collectors leveled at us lying down. They stole my crew, so I'm going to make them touch the sun. In the words of Murica, they touched the boats. Alright, so we're at the Sea of Storms. We gotta head back to Omega. Let's go and buy Alright. Let us begin. The Omega-4 relay is surrounded by hazard beacons and automated warnings. Over the last 1,000 years, many ships have attempted to pass through it, but none have returned. The only ones to freely pass back and forth through the relay are the mysterious collectors. There are many theories why ships never return from the Omega-4. Some say there's a black hole at the far end. Others, mostly the impoverished underclass of Omega, believe there is some form of earthly paradise. Most, however, simply think that the collectors capture or destroy those passing through the relay. It's the black hole, and the collectors kill anything else.
Please confirm destination, Shepard. The Reaper IFF is online, but there is a chance that the Normandy may not survive the Omega-4 relay. Once we are en route, we are committed.
The collectors took my people. Time to go get them back.
You got it, Commander. Plotting a course for the Omega-4 relay. ETA about 2 hours. I'll let you know when we arrive.
But first, we have just enough time to lock in a romance.
So, I've taken some antibiotics as well as some herbal supplements that should bolster my immune system. I was going to bring music, but I didn't know what you'd like. And I'm babbling like an idiot.
It's okay. Come here.
I just don't want to. I want this to work. I thought it over. I've minimized the risks, but I'm still nervous, and that always makes me talk too much. It's a defense mechanism, and it's stupid, and people who just see the helmet can't see my expression, so I have to make it clear what I'm feeling.
Well, she just needed a little encouragement.
Shepard, I wish I had more information for you. I don't like you heading through that relay blind, but we don't have much choice.
Team strong.
I'm not going alone. I've got some of the best working with me. If we stick together, we'll make it.
I knew we brought you back for a reason. I've never seen a better leader. Despite the danger, it's a great opportunity. The first human to take a ship through and survive.
This isn't a field trip.
I'm going to destroy the collectors, to stop their attacks on humanity.
Understood. It's still impressive. I just wanted you to know I appreciate the risk you're taking. Regardless of your opinion of Cerberus, of me, you are a valuable asset to all of humanity. Be careful, Shepard.
Essentially to tell you. Kiss me.
Approaching Omega-4 relay.
Oh,
Stand by.
Let's make it
all
happen.
Victor had to do was just help her take the mask
Reaper
off.
IFF activated. Signal acknowledged.
Tally did all the rest.
Commander.
If you notice, she jumped him.
Drive core electrical charge at critical levels.
Rerouting.
Brace for deceleration.
All she needed was reassurance that Victor was okay with this and wanted it too.
Too close.
Now, as y'all know, I have done the suicide mission multiple times. I know exactly which choices squad-wise to make
These must
to
be
get
the
all
ships
the
that tried to
people
make it
back.
through the Omega-4 relay.
The challenge this time is
Some look
it's on insanity.
I have detected an energy signature near the
Will I be able to survive? How many times will I die?
Has to be the collector base. Take us in for a closer look. Nice and easy.
Careful, Jeff. We have company.
In fact, the part I'm most worried about is the vents. Because I have to actually hit the switches before, or in time before my specialist fries.
Give it to him.
And the collectors aren't gonna make that easy. So, if I screw up and the vent specialist does end up dying, I'm reloading the save.
Alert. Hull breach on engineering deck.
Especially
In the
since
cargo hold.
I'll take a team and deal with the intruder.
the vent
We'll get the
specialist
rest
is
of
going to
them
be
off our
Tally.
tail.
Aye, aye, Command.
Alright, so we need to fend off the thing. So we're going to bring Grunt, because he's he big, hard to get. And he's got armor piercing, armor burning stuff. And then Legion, so I can max out his loyalty power. Geth shield boost. We're gonna do the improve shield boost. Alright, and yep, he's got it good. Hello, Ross. Welcome to Strem.
Switch up!
We have to use heavy weapons on this thing.
No, we don't. No, the three tech specialists that could do the vents are Tally, Legion, and Kasumi. But I normally do Tally because she's the engineer.
We're sitting ducks out here. I have to
And other than the vents, she's not really useful in the suicide
Our
mission.
kinetic barriers are not designed to
Morden's
survive impact
power,
that
or
size.
incinerate, can help against armor, and Kasumi's flashbang can stun Harbinger. But Tally's only good against tech,
Kinetic barriers.
and there's no tech here.
reroute non-critical power. This is gonna hurt. Damage report.
Kinetic barriers steady at 30%. No significant.
I mean, if you want to bring Tally
Take
with
the helm,
you,
Edie, and keep it slow.
it's
You
not
can avoid any more attention.
a detrimental thing. In fact,
I have detected
if
an
you
enemy
don't
heading
send
for
her
the
back,
cargo hold.
oh, thank you for the
That thing.
watch streak, Ross.
This one's up to Shepard.
Yeah, if you don't want to send her back with the crew, it's best to have her in your final party. That way she doesn't, die. God damn it, Grunt. Single.
Permanently.
Like, fuck you in particular. I mean, I am Shepard.
Better get back up here, Commander.
We're about to clear the debris field.
But yeah, the way the final part works, the hold the line section, each squad mate has. Well, I'll go over it in more detail when we finally get there. But each squad mate has a certain defense value,
Place to land without drawing attention.
and if the overall defense value is too low, people die. Or average defense value. Obviously, loyal squad mates contribute more defense value than unloyal. But since we don't have any unloyal squad mates, it's kind of a moot point. Also, fuck you, you collector ship.
Time to show our new team. Fire the main gun.
God, I love that.
How do you like that, you sons of bitches?
Get in close and finish
We
them
just
off.
gave a
Everybody hold on,
frigate
gonna be a wild
a
ride.
dreadnought level weapon. Normandy can now punch well above her weight. That is a liquid polymer or a liquid metal jet cannon. Based off of a Reaper weapons, believe it or not.
Mass effect field generators are offline. Edie, give me something.
Yep.
Generators unresponsive. All fields braced for impact.
Ow. Yeah, using Reaper tech against them is a tricky thing. It's the most powerful tech in existence, but you have to be careful that you don't get indoctrinated yourself.
Joker.
So you have to purge it first.
Or all of them.
Multiple core systems overloaded during the crash. Restoring operation will take time.
We all knew this was likely a one-way trip.
I'm not throwing my life.
I'll do whatever it takes to stop the collectors, but I plan to live to tell about it.
I'm glad you're in charge. What's next?
How long until the collectors find this landing zone?
I do not detect an internal security network. It is possible the collectors did not expect anyone to reach the base.
Well, if we're lucky, their external sensors were hid like we were. They might not know we're alive.
Oh. I have no idea, Ross. I've never played Marathon.
This isn't how we planned this mission, but this is where we're at. We can't worry about whether the Normandy can get us home. We came to stop the collectors, and that means coming up with a plan to take out this station. Edie, bring up your scans.
You should be able to overload their critical systems if you get to the main control center here.
That means going through the heart of the station, right past this massive energy signature.
That's the central chamber. If our crew, or any of the colonists, are still alive.
Well, we're going
Collectors
with
are probably
simple
holding in the
plans,
way.
Ross.
Looks like there are two main routes.
Not complicated
Might be a good
ones.
idea to split up to keep the collectors off balance, then regroup in the central chamber.
No good. Both routes are blocked. See these doors? The only way past is to get someone to open them from the other side.
It's not a fortress. There's got to be something. Here, maybe we can send someone in through this ventilation shaft.
Practically a suicide mission. I volunteer.
I appreciate the thought, Jacob, but you couldn't shut down the security systems in time. We need to send a tech expert.
It's your call, Commander. Who do we send into the shaft?
Now, theoretically, we could send anyone down the shaft. And the meme selection is to send Jacob. He will die. But, I mean, he asked for it. Something, Jacob's been on. Okay. But we are not going with the meme because he actually does give us war assets in Mass Effect 3. Now, there are 3 correct responses, or selections, and they all have to be loyal. They are Legion, utterly fearless and proficient in combat. It possesses the collective memory of the entire Geth and has the unmatched technical expertise of a sentient machine that can be used with calculated proficiency. Kasumi. She's a master thief and an unmatched infiltration specialist. Rather than face down hostile forces directly, she prefers to expertly bypass the defenses of her next mark without firing a shot. And then Tally. Revered as a mechanical genius, even among the advanced engineers of the Quarians, she is most effective when faced with technical problems that can be solved with the application of intelligence rather than brute force. For multiple reasons, we're picking Tally. Partly because she's a Quarian and an engineer. This is her bread and butter. This is what she's been trained to do her entire life. 2, by picking her, we show her that we trust her skills. That we're putting faith in her ability to see us through. So,
We need someone with tech skills to hack that security system. Tally, you're up.
I won't let you down.
The rest of us will break into 2 teams and fight down each passage. That should draw the Collector's attention away from what you're doing.
I'll lead the second fire team, Shepard. We'll meet up with you on the other side of the doors.
Not so fast, cheerleader. Nobody wants to take orders from you.
This isn't a popularity contest. Lives are at stake. Shepard, you need someone who can command loyalty through experience.
okay, now theoretically, you can send anybody to be the fire team leader, but if they are not loyal and not a correct choice, they get the tech expert dead. Everybody in here is immune to agile. Okay, so let it go. Let the ad go. There are 3 correct responses. The first one being, believe it or not, Jacob Taylor. A seasoned combat professional and veteran of the Alliance military. In addition to training in advanced tactics and field operations, he is a disciplined biotic of considerable power. He just forgets his barrier. The reason why Taylor is a valid choice is he used to be an Alliance Corsair, aka a privateer, aka a ship captain. That's right. Taylor's been a ship captain before. So he knows how to command. He just never had a command on a squad-based level before. The second valid option is Miranda. Genetically manufactured to be superior in every way. She can move effortlessly from formidable biotic to superior soldier to brilliant tactician and vigilant guardian. She is your second in command. She is your XO, and in fact, her passive bonus power is Cerberus Leader. So she is your go-to if you trust Cerberus, but I don't. And in fact, I'm actually going to have her with me because her power set is just too valuable to not have on my fire team. The third correct answer is Garrus Vicarian, veteran officer of Citadel Security who quit to lead his own elite mercenary or military group within the Terminus systems to combat crime at its source. He has gathered a wealth of expertise in underworld investigation, sabotage, and guerrilla-style assaults on criminal holdings. The reason why he is a valid choice is because while we were dead, Garrus led his own squad, a vigilante squad on Omega, and did so much damage to the 3 main mercenary groups that they all wanted to kill him. You're like, but all of his squad died. That's because of betrayal. Not due to anything of his own faults. So yeah, as Cross says, Garrus is best brother in all situations. And this is going to be a redemption.
Garrus, you're in charge of the second team.
Well, at least he knows what he's doing.
I don't know what we're gonna find in there, but I won't lie to you. It's not gonna be easy. We've lost good people. We may lose more. We don't know how many the collectors have stolen. Thousands, hundreds of thousands. It's not important.
Well, there's a reason why
matters
the
is this.
ninth ring of hell
Not one more.
is
That's what we can do.
reserved
Here,
for
today.
traitors.
It ends with us. They want to know what we're made of? I say we show them on our terms. Let's bring our people home.
Alright, so we're bringing Miranda and Kasumi. Why Kasumi? Because of her flashbang. Gonna backstab, so make sure A, everybody you backstab is dead. And B, make sure nobody assumes you backstabs. Yeah. Alright.
I'm inside the ventilation shaft, Shepard. It's hot in here, but it's clear as far as I can tell.
Second team, are you in position?
In position. Meet you on the other side of those doors.
I'm gonna be abusing the quick save, by the way.
They see you, Shepard.
Garrus here. We're taking heavy fire, but we're moving forward.
On the floor. Fall and die.
Keep pushing forward. Alright.
Something's blocking the pipe. Looks like some kind of gate.
There, over by the ventilation shaft. That valve.
The gate is open. Moving forward.
Going silent.
I'm locked again. You need to find another way out there.
Alright.
Overhead.
Garrus here. We're making good progress. Meet you at the...
Just want to make sure she's got... Okay, she's got the full grenade.
Yeah, boss shield.
Looks like another one of those things is ready. Got to help me out again, Shepard. All clear. Moving on.
We're in position, just waiting for the doors to open.
I know you feel this.
I'm going.
Nice work, Shepard. Continuing altitude.
Shit.
Shield down.
I'm waiting on you again, Shepard.
Watch out! Reinforcements coming in!
It will sustain your attack. Dead where they fall.
Mount that one!
Moving on. Should be near the end now.
You will obey, Shepard.
Here we go!
One down to go, Shepard. You know the drill.
I'll crush them!
All right. We made it.
Come in.
Look out! Seeker spawn!
We're in position. We need this door open now.
Go, we'll cover you.
Something's wrong! The door's stuck! Stop it!
Here they come. Fall back.
Suppressing fire! Don't let anyone through that door!
Nice work, Tally. I knew you wouldn't let me down.
Shepard, you need to see this.
Suicide mission part 1 complete. Okay, so apparently thunderstorms are going to be rolling in here
Looks
in
like
about
one
a
of
half
the missing
hour.
colonists.
If I lose power, sorry.
There's more. Over here.
God, she's still alive. Get them out of there. Hurry.
Yeah, this is not. I mean,
Dr. Chakwas, are you okay?
what the collectors are doing is not fun for the
Shepard.
people.
You...
Which is why you wait to do the Reaper IFF until you're ready. Because that counts down when the crew gets captured. And so once the crew gets captured, you have a choice. You either go immediately to rescue your entire crew, or you wait. And then you start losing people.
No one gets left behind.
Thank God you got here in time. A few more seconds and I don't even want to think about it.
The colonists were processed. Those swarms of little robots, they melted their bodies into grey liquid and pumped it through these tubes.
For what purpose?
Why are they doing this? What are they doing with our genetic material?
I don't know. I'm just glad you got here before it happened to us.
So are we. But we still have a job to do. We've done well so far. Let's hope we can finish the job.
Joker, can you get a fix on our position?
Roger that, Commander. All those tubes lead into the main control room right above you. The route is blocked by a security door, but there's another chamber that runs parallel to the one you're in.
I cannot recommend that. Thermal emissions suggest the chamber is overrun with seeker swarms. Morden's countermeasure cannot protect you against so many at once.
They must have a weakness.
What about biotics? Could we create a biotic field to keep them from getting near us?
Yes, I think it may be possible. I wouldn't be able to protect everyone, but we might be able to get a small team through if they stayed close.
I could do it too. In theory, any biotic could handle it. Shepard, who do you want to maintain the field?
Sorry, I was looking at weather stuff. Okay. So, for the biotic field, there are two correct choices. They are Samara, the one who suggested it. One of the honored and feared Asari Justicars, her incredible biotic power has been honed into a devastating weapon by a fanatical adherence to a strict code of justice and the immense wisdom that comes with centuries of experience. The reason why she is a correct choice is she's a Justicar and a matriarch, meaning she's had the experience needed to finally hone and fine-tune her biotic abilities, and because she's an Asari, they're naturally strong. The other one is Jack. Regarded as one of the most dangerous criminals in the galaxy, her capacity for violence is matched only by her iron will and obsessive resolve to destroy her enemies. She was subjected to experimental drugs and illegal medical procedures as a child to enhance her already prodigious biotic talents. The reason why she is the correct one is because she's basically the biotic version of Wolverine. She's a super weapon. We're gonna go with Jack just to let her have some, so she can prove herself.
Jack and I will take a small team through the Seeker swarms. The rest of you provide a diversion by going through the main passage. We'll open the security doors from the other side and meet you there.
Who should lead the diversion team?
Yep. Cerberus, create a super weapon via cruel means, yeah. The diversion team we're gonna be led by Garrus again.
I'll keep the defenders busy. You slip around the back.
What about me and the rest of the crew, Shepard? We're in no shape to fight.
Commander, we have enough systems back online to do a pickup, but we need to land back from your position.
We can't afford to go back, Shepard. Not now.
So we need somebody to escort them. If we don't send anybody to escort them, they all die.
You'll never make it without help. I'll send someone with you.
Now, theoretically, anyone can do it, and both the squad member and the crew make it back to Normandy successfully. However, there's more ideal choices, namely the ones that are weaker. So there's three ideal choices. The meme one, or not the meme one, but the most widely accepted one to go back is Morden. Because he's squishy. He does not hold the line very well. However, he's going to be part of my final party because of his incinerate. And I want to make sure he survives. The other ones are Kasumi. Again, squishy. But she can actually do something against the Collectors with her Deadly Strike and her Flashbang Grenade. So the one that we're sending back to guarantee she lives is Tally.
Joker, send me the location of the landing zone. We'll meet you there.
We've all got our assignments. Let's move out.
Alright, so we're gonna bring Grunt with us. And then
close if you want to live. Get back in the barrier.
Change weapon.
All right, Ross. Take care. Thanks for coming in.
Damn. The swarms are interfering with radio contact. You ready for this?
Let's go, Commander.
All right, now for the long walk.
Infantry! I see you, Shepard.
If I must tear you apart, Shepard, I will.
I can't fight back like this.
Preserve Shepard's body if possible. There is no pain. There is no fear.
All clear. Let me know when you're ready to move up, Commander.
Okay, well, quick save.
Ready to move, Commander.
Hostile engaged.
Hostiles, dead ahead.
Okay, the worst part of this is gonna be the scions.
You will not stop me. You will no pain, Shepard. Shepard, I will. Do not resist. This is what you face.
Now let's finish you off.
You cannot stop us. Direct intervention is necessary. Your soul. Ignore the fallen. I know you feel this. I will find you
All
again.
clear. Let me know when you're ready to move up, Commander.
All right, let's go.
Let's go.
This next part's gonna suck. In fact, do I have full? I do have full loadout on the nuke.
Nice shooting.
Could be a real firefight. I'll hold this position until you're ready to move out.
I am not having any of this scion bullshit.
Stop it.
a mod. Normally, when you fire the nuke cross, you have to charge it up. I have a mod that says no, it's an instant fire.
Moving out, Commander.
So it fires like the grenade launcher.
Perfect.
I've also got a mod that doubles my ammo
We're
capacity.
compromised.
So I can be a little bit more proactive with using the nuke.
Trying to hold on. I can see the entrance. Need to get there soon.
Long walk over.
Hold on. We're almost there.
We need to move fast, Shepard.
Alright, so the
All right.
thunderstorm's gonna
Let's
roll
move.
in 2 minutes. This will be fun.
They're pushing. Keep it up.
Hurry, Shepard!
Come on, Shepard, where are you?
I copy. What's your position?
We're pinned down at the door, taking heavy fire.
We're coming. Just hold on. Get this door open. Come on. Seal the door.
Alright. So far, so good.
Joker,
No
are you at
deaths.
the rendezvous point?
I'm here, Commander. Chakwas and the rest of the crew just showed up.
Tally's group just arrived, Shepard. No casualties.
Excellent. Now let's make it count. Edie, what's our next step?
There should be some nearby platforms that will take you to the main control console. From there, you can overload the system and destroy the base.
Commander, you got a problem. Hostiles massing just outside the door. Won't be long till they bust through.
Someone has to hold the door.
A rear guard could defend this position and keep the collectors from overwhelming us.
Pick a team to go with you, Shepard. Everyone else can bunker down here and cover your back.
Alright, so here's the math problem. The hold the line, the average defense score in order to have everyone not die is 2. Now, each of these guys have their own defense points, defense value. Garrus, Grunt, and Zaid each bring 4 because of oil. So that's 12 already. Then Legion, Samara, Miranda, Jacob, Thane, and maybe Jack all bring in 2. Which means that Morden and Kasumi bring in 1. Now, we're gonna have to leave 9 behind. So let's pull up the calculator. I'm going to bring in Miranda and Morden. So we've got 4 plus 4 plus 4 from Grunt, Zaid, and Garrus. Then we've got 2 from Legion, 2 from Samara, 2 from Taylor, 2 from Thane, 2 from Jack, and 1 from Kasumi. And then we divide that by 9, and we get 2.5 repeating. So, with this party, the Hold the Line party is guaranteed to live. And because both of these people are loyal, they're going to survive the final party, or the final boss. Now we just have to,
I'm ready, Commander. Ready.
not die ourselves.
Anything to say before we do this?
The Collectors, the Reapers, they aren't a threat to us.
And,
they're a threat to everything.
Not lose power in a
Everyone.
thunderstorm.
Those are the lives we're fighting for. That's
Well,
the
it
scale.
looks like the heaviest part is going to be towards 8 o'clock. Might be able to.
It's been a long journey, and no one's coming out without scars. But it all comes down to this moment. We win or lose it all in the next few minutes. Make me proud. Make yourselves proud.
Well said. Let's go finish this.
Alright, we are back up to full on our nuke.
Enemies incoming!
Could the rider have made even more difficult to possibly? It's widely accepted that had N7 training been a thing in Andromeda, that the Pathfinder rider would have been an N7. But they are not as experienced as Shepard, so I don't know. I'm leaning towards yes.
Enemies incoming! Heavy weapons.
Intervention is necessary. I know.
Any armor.
Stands against us.
Just the thing to help.
I mean, they could be on the front lines. It's just,
Stop, Shepard.
let's put it this way. I'm pretty sure that Pathfinder rider would easily make or be able to have a spot on Shepard's suicide mission crew and come out alive. But I don't know. I mean, I don't believe they'd be able to beat Shepard one-on-one. Fuck you, Scions.
This is it. All the tubes lead to this spot. Edie, what can you tell us? What are they doing?
The tubes are feeding into some kind of superstructure. It is emitting both organic and non-organic energy signatures. Given these readings, it must be massive.
I do not have infinite nukes. I got reloaded at the start of the thing.
Is a Reaper.
Not just
I have
any
4 more shots.
a human Reaper.
Precisely. It
What did the Collectors gain by turning humans into this Reaper shell?
They may be facilitating the Reaper equivalent of reproduction. Or it may serve another purpose. I do not have the data to speculate further. However, it is clear that the Collectors are merely pawns. The technology and ability needed to create this Reaper is not their own. It is likely that different species construct each Reaper. In this case, the Collectors provide the labor.
But they're Protheans.
The Collectors are just Protheans. Why would they help the Reapers?
The Reapers subdued the Protheans long ago. Probabilities suggest they attempted to create a Prothean Reaper and failed. Over time, they adapted the Protheans to suit their needs, changed them, turned them into workers, tools for the Reapers.
They're building it to look like a human. Why?
It appears that a Reaper's shape is based upon the species used to create it.
Reapers are machines. Why do they need humans at all?
Incorrect. Reapers are sapient constructs, a hybrid of organic and inorganic material. The exact construction methods are unclear, but it seems probable that the Reapers absorb the essence of a species, utilizing it in their reproduction process.
How many more humans do you think they'd try to take?
Millions. Perhaps more. Impossible to know for certain. This Reaper appears to be in a very early stage of development. An embryo in human terms.
So it's not alive yet? We can still stop it from being created?
The process can be stopped, but it is unclear exactly how much it has developed. I cannot, for example, tell you if it has awareness.
Well, we can't let it survive.
This thing is an abomination. Edie, how do we destroy it?
The large tubes injecting the fluid are a weak structural link. Destroying them should cause the supports to collapse, and the Reaper to fall.
Give us a minute, Edie. We gotta take care of some old friends first.
Enemies incoming!
Incoming.
Down.
Worked nicely.
Shoot the
Okay. All right, got him.
Shoot.
Shepard to ground team. Status report.
It's safe. We are holding, but they keep coming. A quick exit is preferable.
Head to the Normandy. Joker, prep the engines. I'm about to overload this place and blow it sky high.
Roger that, Commander. Commander, I've got an incoming signal from the elusive man.
No, he can go eat a dick.
Shepard, you've done the impossible.
I didn't do it
I
alone.
couldn't have done it without my team. They deserve as much thanks as I do.
Don't be so modest. You bore the burden of command, and you acquired the Collector base. I'm looking at the schematics Edie uploaded. A timed radiation pulse would kill the remaining Collectors, but leave the machinery and technology intact. This is our chance, Shepard. They were building a Reaper. That knowledge, that framework could save us.
This place is an abomination.
They liquefied people, turn them into something horrible. We have to destroy the base.
Don't be short-sighted. Our best chance against the Reapers is to turn their own resources against them.
I'm not so sure. Seeing it firsthand, using anything from this base seems like a betrayal.
If we ignore this opportunity, that would be a betrayal. They were working directly with the Collectors. Who knows what information is buried there? This base is a gift. We can't just destroy it.
How can I trust you?
You're completely ruthless. The next thing I know, you'll be wanting to grow your own Reaper.
My goal is to save humanity from the Reapers, at any cost. I've never hidden that from you. Imagine how many lives could be saved if we keep this base intact and use its knowledge to thwart the Reapers. Imagine the lives that will be lost if we don't.
No matter what kind of technology we might find, it's not worth it.
Shepard, you died fighting for what you believed. I brought you back so you could keep fighting. Some would say what we did to you was going too far, but look what you've accomplished. I didn't discard you because I knew your value. Don't be so quick to discard this facility. Think of the potential.
We'll fight and win without it. I won't let fear compromise who I am.
Miranda, do not
I
let
love
Shepard
that
destroy
line.
the base.
Or what?
I won't
You'll
let
replace
fear
me
compromise who I am.
I gave you an order, Miranda.
I noticed. Consider this my resignation.
Shepard, think about what's at stake, about everything Cerberus has done for you. You...
Eat it, dick.
Let's move. We've got 10 minutes before the reactor overloads and blows this whole station apart.
All right. Fuck off! Worst boss in game. My Vanguard usually romances Miranda. And yeah, that's a very powerful moment for Miranda, where she announces her resignation.
I'm here, Joker. Did the ground team make it?
All survivors on board. We're just waiting for you.
Human, you've changed nothing.
Yep.
Your species has
My
potential
Vanguard's name is John. John Shepard.
That which you know as Reapers are your salvation through destruction.
I haven't played, or I haven't created him in the PC version yet. I'm working my way through Jaina, my adept. Then I'll just have John, the Vanguard, Cypher, the Soldier, and I think that's it. Because we've already got Carolina, we've got Victor, I've already finished Cammy, my engineer. Get us out of here.
Detonation in 10, 9, 8.
Yeah, I get the gist of it, Edie. Hold on.
control.
I almost feel sorry for the Collector General. He was under possession the entire time, to be freed at the last minute before he dies. Not really knowing why he failed. Achievement earned, Insanity 2. Although we're still not done with Mass Effect 2 yet. There's 2 more DLCs.
Shepard, you're making a habit of costing me more than time and money.
Too many lives were lost at that base. I'm not sorry it's gone.
The first of many lives. The technology from that base could have secured human dominance in the galaxy against the Reapers and beyond.
Human dominance? Or just Cerberus?
Strength for Cerberus is strength for every human. Cerberus is humanity. I should have known you'd choke on the hard decisions. Too idealistic from the start.
I'm not looking for your approval. Harbinger is coming, and he won't be alone. Humanity needs a leader who's looking out for them. From now on, I'm doing things my way, whether you agree or not.
Don't turn your back on me, Shepard. I made you. I brought you back from the dead.
And I'm gonna do exactly what you brought me back to do. I'm gonna win this war, and I'll do it without sacrificing the soul of our species.
Now that is a powerful line. Basically telling him, fuck you. Reinforcing Shep's conviction. I'm going to do exactly what you brought me back to do. I'm going to kill the Reapers. I'm going to save the galaxy. And I'm going to do it the right way, without sacrificing the soul of our species. Yeah, we do stand united or not at all, but in this cycle, humanity will be the one leading the charge. Because the Asari squandered all the Protheans' gifts. And the Turians are too busy trying to defend Paladin to really care about the rest of the galaxy. It's not... I mean, it's up to humanity to whip everyone into shape and bring the full force of the galaxy to bear against the Reapers. Alright. We're gonna exit the credits. You stop the Collectors from creating a human Reaper. You now have 2 choices. Continue the game, complete unfinished missions, develop relationships, play DLC, and explore the galaxy for anything you missed. Or 2, import a Shepard. Start a new game with this character at your current level with your current weapons, as well as bonus starting credits and resources. We're gonna go and continue. Because we gotta talk with people, make our rounds. And to start off, we're gonna go down to engineering and work our way up. First, we'll start with our tank baby.
We fought a great battle, Shepard. And when you blew up the base instead of handing it to Cerberus, something to think about. If you killed the most dangerous thing in the galaxy, that leaves us.
That's all for now.
Shepard.
Yeah, every squad mate has a thing to say about your decision. Now, a few of them will say, yeah, I understand why you saved the Collector base. Most of them will think you made a mistake. Everyone, however, thinks you did a good job by blowing it up.
Good job blowing that Collector base all to hell. No way the elusive man should get the chance to fuck with it. Besides, awesome explosion, right?
I mean, it was a
I should
great
go.
explosion.
Okay, talk later.
By the way, I keep quick saving now just in case I lose power. I don't want to lose the game.
Just so you know, I'm running a fever, I've got a nasty cough, and my sinuses are filled with something I can't even describe. And it was totally worth it.
Sounds like me during spring.
I'll let you work.
Talk to you later.
I've got green across the...
Thanks for coming to get us, Commander.
I felt myself slipping away. You arrived just in time. Thank you.
Carry on.
Will do, Commander.
Alright, crew quarters.
I wanted to tell you, I believe you did the right thing by destroying that base. The elusive man thinks he has the wisdom to utilize it, but he does not.
I should go.
Of course.
Talk with Chalquist, the Legion.
I'm still a little shaken from my abduction by the collectors. It was a lot to endure. You and Jeff came so quickly. I've never had truer friends. Thank you, Commander.
Oh yeah, since we rescued all the crew, they're all at their stations. This isn't a ghost ship anymore.
An interesting choice, Shepard, Commander. Your species was offered everything Geth aspired to. True unity, understanding, transcendence. You rejected it. You even refused the possibility of using the old machine's gifts to achieve it on your species' own terms. You are more like us than we thought.
Okay.
I have to get back to work.
Acknowledged.
What? Yeah, okay.
I can't believe you took down the collectors. I'm proud to serve under you, Commander. Hawthorne is still in the infirmary, though I think his pride is more broken than his bones. He tried so hard to help Joker.
You really are a hero. No sooner had the collectors damned us than you were pulling our sorry asses right back out of hell. You're aces in my book, Shepard. Thank you.
You're welcome.
First Saren, now the Collectors. Remind me never to get on your bad side, Shepard. I almost feel sorry for the Reapers.
I don't.
Talk to you later, Garrus.
I'll be here if you need me.
We got Miranda, Thane, and Kasumi. Then up top we got Joker, Morden, and Taylor.
We had to do it, Shepard. Taking down the collector base was the right decision. The elusive man might not agree, but we had no choice.
I'll let you work.
Of course, Commander.
Oh yeah, and Kelly. Forgot about Kelly.
Hey, got a minute? So, you and Tally finally got together, eh? Don't worry, I won't pry. She took her mask off with you. That took a lot of trust on her part.
How do you know? Were you cloaked in my cabin when we were doing that? God damn it, Katsumi.
You had to make a difficult choice, Shepard. For what it's worth, I believe you made the correct one.
I should go.
I shall return to my meditations.
Alright. Combat Information Center.
You came for us. I knew you would. Thank you. 1,000 times, thank you.
How are you doing, Kelly?
I'm holding up. Just can't get the memories out of my head. Trapped. Suffocating. It's oozing into every pore. Faint sobs echoing the confined space. But I can't dwell on it. I'm okay now. I'm alive. Back to the old Kelly.
That'll be all.
It's always nice chatting with you.
Okay, do we have any messages? Nope. Okay.
Didn't expect you to light up that base, Shepard. Hell of a way to tell the boss you're quitting. I wish I could have seen his face. It's not over, though. Bad guys on the horizon. And now Cerberus wants your tail. Never boring, huh? I don't know what kind of time we have, but we better dust off and stay ready. You sure as hell know how to make enemies.
We'll talk
That
later.
was a big one.
Commander.
I don't know if you could, if you heard that, but that was thunder. Luckily, we're almost done.
Collectors destroyed, base in ruins. Extremely impressive. Elusive man will be displeased. Fortunately, not human myself. Not my problem.
I'll let you work.
We'll be here if you need me.
Then we've got one more person to talk to, and then we can save.
Told you we'd tear the Collectors a new one.
Yeah, Commander really pulled through.
Hey, Shepard, glad that Collector Reaper crap is over. It is over, right?
No.
It's never over.
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and call it here. Save game. Tomorrow, presuming that I still have power, we're going to be looking at the SU-33 flanker in Ace Combat 6. I won't be streaming Friday because I've got D&D to go to. And I'll let you guys know in the Discord what we're going to do after that. But have a great rest of your evening, guys, and I will see you tomorrow with Ace Combat 6. Good night.